Okay, so for this video, I'm going to be ranking the Scooby-Doo short film monsters. Like, the Warner Brothers Animation released a bunch of these studios during, like, the early 2010s. And they're really solid. Like, I had a hard time discussing this list. So, yeah. But eventually I had to conclude on something because I had to get this video out eventually. This is sort of my job. Am I eligible to get a job at 14? Who knows? But a lot of these monsters have really good designs, motives, plans, powers. They're really solid. At number 6, Ashu from the Ghastly Goals episode. This is like a soccer-themed monster, sort of. He's a trickster sorts, has a great design. It shames me to put him at the bottom because I actually really like Ashu. It's just how it worked out when doing this rating. But Ashu was still really solid. It has a good design, good plan, because the security guard Ronaldo wanted enough money to get a job as a magician, so he stole this formula that had a ball and used the Eshu costume to seal his identity and become part of a parade that was happening. That's actually pretty smart for what it's worth. I'll give it to you, Eshu. Touche. At number 5, Fortius from the first 22-minute special Ghastly Goals. Spooky Games. One thing, Fortius is pretty good design-wise, a giant like Olympian. But the whole plan was it's a robot exoskeleton to look like the statue Fortius, because this guy Jack Regans was a star in a movie, Gladiasaurus, and they used an exoskeleton for that. So he did that and put the real statue under it. It's actually a pretty decent plan after you look it over. And so that his record for like a javelin throw wouldn't be broken. I think that's how it was. Yeah. At number 4, Mechamut. Mechamut is really solid. Good design, great motive of someone trying to please their father somehow. Mechamut is really solid and is really memorable. At number 3, Cornfield Clem. Cornfield Clem is really solid. Good design, threatening, has extension arms, and holds a sight. Cornfield Clem's plan of being this dude Abner, and Velma noticing he doesn't have the hands of a farm worker's, but more of a safecracker's. And when he stole some money from a bank, the cops blocked his exit path, so he decided to bury him in an open field. But he did not realize that they just planted corn in the field he buried it in. So eventually, when he came down, he couldn't see where he buried it. He had a panic of not knowing where to dig or where the money could actually be. So Abner knew he needed time to figure it out. And then when he saw the corn maze, he knew he had to take that to advantage. So he bought a cornfield Clem costume, which the town was having an old legend about, and even added extension arms to make the costume more creepy. And he needed to wait till they cut it down so he can drive away with the money. Cornfield Clem actually has a pretty well thought out plan, but he was stopped by a few teenagers and a dog who can talk. Oh well, at number two, the Sinister Snowman. The Sinister Snowman is really solid. Great design. It can shapeshift. It has like a frost breath. What's not to love? The Sinister Snowman is really solid for what it's worth. And if played out right, it can he could have worked his plan out because the culprit Fabian first used some iodine rockets to make a snowstorm, and so that it was clear that it really wasn't him. He created a other sinister snowman on miniature train tracks, so it could so he could throw off suspicion. And created his frost breath with liquid nitrogen, which he stuck to like a metal suit, which probably allowed him to shapeshift. So he knew if he could make his uncle disappear, he could sell their toy store and get all that cash, which is actually pretty well thought out. Because technically, if he made his uncle disappear, he would honestly be the owner of the store and could do whatever he wanted with it. Pretty well thought out. But one more tops it. At number one, the sea monster or the beach beastie, as it says on the DVD or something. First of all, it's got a really good design. It can shapeshift. It's immune. You have to aim for the center because that's where the sea monster is getting controlled from. It's really solid, has a great design. Probably my favorite short film ever. The Beach Beastie or the Sea Monster is so good. It's got great design, pretty decent plan. Mostly the powers it puts it on so high. And there we go. Stay tuned.